My beloved child, do not look away now. The truth you have been chasing can't be found in the signs you crave or the proof you think you need. You stand on the edge of a moment that could redefine your entire future. Stay with me until the end. I am about to shatter the silence that has weighed upon your heart, ignite a faith that cannot be undone, and guide you beyond the limits of what you can see. Do not let this instant slip through your fingers. Remain here and discover the power of walking not by sight, but by unshakable trust. You have sought signs, yearning for clarity in your heart. In moments of uncertainty, your soul has cried out for something tangible, something visible to guide your path. Yet I tell you, the answer you seek is not in the evidence of the world. What you truly desire is not found in the material, nor can it be captured by your eyes alone. Understand this. The signs that you chase cannot fulfill the deepest needs of your spirit. There is a call falling far beyond the horizon of what you can touch, and it beckons you to walk in faith, not by what is laid out before you. I speak now, urging you to trust not in the signs of the earth, but in the whisperings of your heart, where my voice resides. Many times you have asked, Lord, show me something. Give me a signal. Let me know what to do. But my beloved, I have already placed in you all that you need. The answers are written within you, and your path has been lit from the moment you took your first breath. Every step you take is part of a grand design, woven together, not by visible markers, but by an eternal plan beyond your understanding. I see the doubts that plague you, the fear that arises when life seems uncertain. But remember this. Faith does not grow in the certainty of sight, but in the unseen realms of trust. When you ask for a sign, you are asking for assurance that is already within you. The true journey of your spirit is not about waiting for signs, but about moving forward with the courage that I have placed in you. Do not stand still, waiting for something external to confirm what you already know deep within. I have heard your prayers, your cries for guidance, and I have answered in ways that you may not recognize. Not every answer comes in the form you expect. Sometimes the answer is silence, sometimes it is the strength to continue in the face of ambiguity, and other times it is the grace to find peace without the need for external validation. You must understand that your journey is not about reaching a destination defined by signs or wonders. It is about growing in love, wisdom, and compassion, becoming the person I have created you to be. That transformation happens not through what you see, but through what you believe. The world will offer you many signs and distractions that seem to promise direction, but they are fleeting. The true compass lies in your relationship with me. Look not to the skies or to the ground for the direction you seek, for I am with you always, guiding you in ways beyond your comprehension. There are moments when the road seems long, when the path ahead is shrouded in mist. You may feel lost, wandering through the wilderness of doubt, but do not be deceived by what you cannot see. I am with you in the fog, in the uncertainty, in every corner where you feel alone. My presence is your guide, not a flashing light or a distant signal. My beloved child, you do not need to pass through the gates of human understanding to find your way. The sign you ask for is already within you, for I have made my home in your heart. When you listen, not with your ears, but with the quiet spaces of your soul, you will hear me. When you move forward, not with your eyes, but with the trust that I will not let you falter, you will see the path unfold before you. Do not wait for a sign to validate what I have already confirmed within you. Your journey is one of faith, a journey that requires you to step out in confidence, even when the way seems unclear. The signs that you seek are distractions, pulling you away from the true purpose of your walk with me. Signs can be misleading. They are not the foundation upon which faith is built. If you base your trust on outward symbols, what will happen when they fade? What will happen when the signs are no longer there to reassure you? Your faith must be anchored in something far deeper, something unshakable, and that is my love for you, my promises, and the purpose I have set before you. Stop looking for signs to prove my presence or to affirm your path. I am not found in the visible markers of the world, but in the quiet, still moments of your heart. I have been with you from the beginning and will walk with you every step of the way. You do not need proof to know that I am here. Trust in my presence even when you cannot see it. When the storms come and the winds blow, it is not the signs that will hold you steady, but the foundation of faith that you have built on my word. Signs will come and go, but my word stands eternal. Do not pass by the trust I have placed within you, seeking after things that are temporary. Your soul was not created for the fleeting, it was made for the everlasting. So, my beloved, let go of the need for signs, let go of the desire for visible confirmation. Walk forward in the knowledge that you are never alone, that I am with you, guiding you in ways that are far beyond your understanding. As you journey, you will come to see that the greatest sign of all is not something you pass by on the road, but the deep and abiding peace that comes from knowing that you are held in my love forever and always. You may feel at times that the world around you moves faster than you can comprehend. Voices rise, opinions clash, and confusion grows. Yet amidst the noise, I urge you to quiet your heart. Seek refuge not in the external signs, but in the silence where you and I meet. In that stillness, where the worries of the world fade, you will discover a certainty that no sign could ever provide. Think about the times when you've waited for direction, standing still, hoping for something to appear before you. You have asked for a map, a clear indication of where to go next. Yet I tell you, the road ahead does not require you to know every turn in advance. Trust is not found in having all the answers. Trust is built by taking steps forward, even when the way is hidden. Look back at your life, my child. Reflect on the moments when you were unsure, when you felt lost or uncertain. Remember how I carried you through those times. Did I not guide you when you could not see the path? Did I not provide when you felt you lacked? The same holds true now. Just because you do not see the entire picture does not mean you are without direction. I have placed within you the ability to move forward, even when the road seems unclear. The light that you seek is not an outward sign, but the faith that grows stronger with each step you take in my name. You are more capable than you realize, more resilient than you understand. I have equipped you for this journey. Do not be tempted to turn back when the way is hard. Do not stop and wait for signs to ease your fears. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward despite it. I am with you in every fear, in every hesitation, and in every moment of doubt. You are not alone, and you never will be. The world may try to convince you that you need physical signs to validate your faith. It may tell you that without proof, there is no reason to trust. But my ways are not the ways of the world. My truths are eternal, and they do not need to be validated by temporary things. Faith, true faith, rests in the unseen. It is the assurance that I am with you, even when your eyes cannot perceive me. Look at the lives of those who have come before you, those who walked in faith without seeing the full picture. Abraham, Moses, David. They did not rely on signs to confirm their journey. They walked in faith, knowing that I was guiding them, even when the way was uncertain. Their stories are written in the eternal scroll, not because they waited for signs, but because they trusted in my promises. So too, my beloved, must you walk. Trust not in the signs, but in my voice. I have spoken to you in ways that go beyond the tangible. The peace you feel, the nudges in your heart, the gentle promptings. These are my ways of guiding you. I speak not with loud signs, but with the still, small voice that you feel within your spirit. I know the desires of your heart, the questions you have asked. You wonder if you are on the right path, if you are doing what you are called to do. But the answers you seek will not come from external signs. They are already within you. You know what you are called to do, even if you are afraid to take that next step. Fear not, for I have gone before you, preparing the way. You do not need to see the entire journey to move forward. You only need to trust in the one who is leading you. Take the next step and the next one after that. With each step, the path will become clearer, not because of a sign, but because of your growing trust in me. I understand your need for reassurance. It is natural to want something tangible to hold on to, something visible to confirm that you are not alone in this journey. But my child, the greatest reassurance I can give you is not found in signs. It is found in my presence, which is with you always. Even unto the ends of the earth, there will be moments when the road seems difficult, when you feel like giving up. In those times, remember that I have never left your side. I am the strength within you, the peace that surpasses all understanding. You do not walk this path alone. I am with you in every step, every breath, every decision. You see, the journey of faith is not about knowing every detail in advance. It is about trusting in the process, knowing that I am with you, guiding you, even when you cannot see the outcome. The signs you seek are already within you, for I have placed my spirit within your heart. Do not pass by the opportunities to grow in faith by waiting for signs. The greatest growth happens when you move forward in trust, even when the way is unclear. In those moments of uncertainty, your faith is refined, strengthened, and deepened. It is in the unknown that you learn to rely not on your own understanding, but on my wisdom. You may wonder why I ask you to move forward without signs. You may question why I do not always provide the clarity you seek. But my beloved, the purpose of your journey is not to gather signs. It is to deepen your relationship with me. And that relationship grows not through outward signs, but through trust, faith, and love. The world will tell you that you need proof to believe, but I tell you that belief comes before proof. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. When you believe even without seeing, you are walking in the fullness of your purpose. I know that the way ahead may seem daunting, but I have not called you to walk alone. I am with you every step of the way, even when the signs you seek are nowhere to be found. You are never out of my sight, never beyond my reach. My love for you is deeper than you can comprehend, and it will guide you in ways that go beyond what you can see. The signs you desire are not the answer to your prayers. The answer is in the trust that grows as you walk with me, knowing that I will never lead you astray. You may not always understand the path, but trust that it is leading you exactly where you need to go. My beloved child, I have called you to a life of faith, a life that does not rely on outward signs, but on the assurance of my presence. As you continue on this journey, remember that the signs you seek are not necessary for the fulfillment of your purpose. Your purpose is found in me and in the relationship we have. Trust in that, and you will never be led astray. My beloved child, do not measure the strength of your faith by what is visible. The depth of your trust in me is not proven by signs in the sky or wonders before your eyes. It is proven in the quiet surrender of your heart and in the way you step forward without knowing every detail, and how you move even when the road is dark. You have within you the light to walk through that darkness, not because of what you see, but because of who you are becoming through me. Remember this truth, my child. The greatest movements of faith occur in the unseen. When the world around you cannot offer certainty, that is when your spirit grows the most. If I gave you every sign you asked for, you would never discover the strength that lies within you. The signs you desire, while comforting, would keep you from realizing the power of your faith. The security you seek outside of yourself can only be truly found in our relationship, in the intimacy we share. You have asked for signs in the past, hoping for an immediate answer to ease your concerns. You have looked for signals to point the way forward when your own understanding felt incomplete. Yet I remind you that clarity is not always what brings peace. Peace comes from knowing that you are not navigating this journey alone. I am with you, leading you even when the future appears to be unclear. The world often teaches that seeing is believing, but my ways are different. Believing opens your eyes to a deeper reality, one that is not confined to what you can perceive with your physical senses. Your spirit knows more than your eyes can ever comprehend. The trust that grows within you when you walk without a sign is far more precious than the comfort of certainty. Every step you take, though sometimes hesitant, brings you closer to me. I see your heart and the desires you hold within it. I know the worries that sometimes burden your soul, and I have already made provision for you in ways you cannot yet see. But trust me, my child, there is beauty in the mystery. There is purpose in the journey you are walking. When you feel anxious, waiting for a sign, consider this. What if the path itself is the sign? What if the experiences you have, the lessons you learn, the people you meet are all part of the direction you seek? Not every sign is a miracle in the sky. Sometimes the very thing you are living through is the guidance you've been waiting for. The trials you encounter, the challenges you face, and the questions that arise are all shaping you into the person I have called you to be. These experiences are not roadblocks, but stepping stones, each one leading you closer to a deeper understanding of who you are in me. The signs you ask for may never appear in the form you expect, because I work in ways far beyond your imagination. You have a purpose, my child, and that purpose is unfolding with every step you take. You may not see the full picture now, but I ask you to trust in the process. The journey is as important as the destination. The transformation that occurs within you as you walk in faith is the real sign of my work in your life. Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow without toil or worry. They do not ask for a sign to bloom. They simply trust in the rhythm of creation. So too must you trust in the rhythm of your life. The signs you seek are not always necessary for you to flourish. You are blooming even now in ways you may not yet realize. There will be times when you feel the weight of uncertainty pressing heavily upon you. You may feel as though you are lost, unsure of where to turn. In those moments, remember that I am the way, the truth, and the life. You are never without direction when you are walking with me, even in the silence, even when you cannot see the next step. I am guiding you. I understand your longing for reassurance, but I ask you to consider this. Is it the sign you truly seek, or is it the assurance of my presence? For I am with you always. My presence is the greatest assurance you will ever need. Trust in that, and you will find peace even when the signs are absent. Faith, my beloved, is not the absence of questions. It is the willingness to trust in the midst of those questions. It is the strength to move forward when the answers are not clear. It is the courage to believe in my promises even when the evidence is not yet visible. Faith is the anchor of your soul, keeping you grounded in me even when the winds of doubt try to blow you off course. I am with you in those moments of doubt, in the times when you feel overwhelmed by the unknown. I am not waiting for you to figure it all out before I step in. I am walking beside you, even when you cannot feel it. I am carrying you when the burden becomes too heavy. You are not walking this path alone. When you look for signs, remember this. The greatest sign of all was given to you long ago. It is the sign of my love, my sacrifice, and my victory. That sign is eternal, unchanging, and it speaks louder than any temporary sign you could ever ask for. My love for you is the greatest reassurance you will ever need. You are not forgotten, and your prayers are not unheard. Every cry of your heart is known to me, and I am working on your behalf even now. The answers may not come in the form of a sign, but they will come. Be patient, my child. Trust in my timing, for I know what you need, and I will provide it in ways that are beyond your expectation. Do not let the absence of signs make you doubt my love for you. My love is not conditional upon the signs you seek. It is constant, unwavering, and everlasting. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love, nor the lack of signs, nor the uncertainty of the future, nor even your doubts. You are on a journey, a beautiful, intricate journey, and I am walking with you every step of the way. The path may twist and turn, and there will be moments when you feel unsure of where you are going. But I assure you, you are exactly where you need to be. You are growing, learning, and becoming the person I have called you to be. Take heart, my child, for you are not walking this path in vain. Every step you take is part of a greater plan, a plan that is unfolding perfectly in my time. Do not rush the process by demanding signs. Instead, trust in the process, knowing that I am in control. I have gone before you, and I will make a way where there seems to be no way. The journey you are on is not just about reaching a destination, it is about becoming. It is about transforming into the person I created you to be. That transformation happens not through signs, but through faith, through trust, and through a deepening relationship with me. Do not worry about the signs you have not received. Focus instead on the relationship we are building together. Focus on the trust that is growing within you. Focus on the peace that comes from knowing that you are not walking this path alone. There is a purpose in the waiting, a purpose in the journey, a purpose in the uncertainty. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Trust in that, and you will find peace even in the absence of sign. My beloved child, I see the yearning in your heart, the deep desire to understand and know the future before you. But the future is not meant to be unveiled all at once. If I were to give you every sign you ask for, the very fabric of your trust would unravel. The beauty of faith lies in not knowing every detail, yet still believing in the goodness and the plans I have for you. When you place your hope in me, you walk in alignment with a greater plan, one that cannot be seen by mortal eyes but is deeply felt in the spirit. The purpose of your journey, my beloved, is not to walk by sight, but to walk by faith. Each day presents new opportunities to grow in that faith, to discover the treasures of trust that are far greater than any sign or visible proof. I know that in moments of silence, you feel tempted to doubt, to wonder if I am still guiding you. But my child, silence is not the absence of my presence. Often, it is in the silence that I am working the most within you. You do not need to pass by a visible marker to know you are on the right path. I have already set your feet upon the way. When you walk with me, even the steps that seem insignificant are part of a grander journey. The road may twist and turn, but every curve serves a purpose. Every delay, every obstacle is shaping you, preparing you for what is to come. Consider this, my child. What if the very things you see as roadblocks are in fact the signs you've been waiting for? What if the detours and the delays are not interruptions, but divine directions? You may not always recognize them as such because they don't come in the form you expect, but trust that I am orchestrating every part of your journey for your good, even when it doesn't make sense in the moment. The world may try to convince you that you need to see everything clearly before you can move forward. But clarity, my child, does not come from seeing the whole picture at once. True clarity comes from trusting me with the pieces, knowing that I will bring them together in due time. You do not need to rush ahead, trying to figure everything out. Instead, rest in the assurance that I am guiding you, that I am with you even when the way seems unclear. When you face a crossroads, unsure of which direction to take, remember that I am the way. I am not a distant figure watching from afar. I am with you in every decision, in every moment of doubt. You may not always have a visible sign pointing the way, but you have something far greater, my spirit dwelling within you, guiding you, comforting you, and giving you the wisdom to make the right choices. Do not let fear hold you back from moving forward. Fear has no place in a heart that trusts in me. When you walk in fear, you are walking in shadows, believing the lies that tell you you are alone or that you will fail. But you are never alone, my beloved. I am the light that shines in the darkest moments, illuminating the way even when you cannot see it with your eyes. You are not meant to carry the weight of uncertainty on your own. I have called you to cast your cares upon me because I care for you. The burden of trying to figure everything out on your own is not yours to bear. I am your guide, your protector, and your provider. You can trust that I will lead you exactly where you need to go, even if the path looks different from what you imagined. Do not be dismayed when things don't go according to your plan. My plans for you are far greater than anything you could envision for yourself. Trust in my timing, For I see the beginning and the end, and I know the perfect moment for every blessing to unfold. What you perceive as a delay is often my way of preparing you for something far greater than you could ask or think. I know the longings of your heart, the dreams you hold dear. I see the moments when you feel as though those dreams are slipping away because the signs you seek are not appearing. But my beloved, do not be discouraged. The seeds of your dreams have been planted, and in due season, they will bear fruit. You may not see the growth happening beneath the surface, but trust that it is taking place. You are like a tree planted by streams of water, whose roots grow deep even when the surface seems dry. You do not need a sign to prove that growth is happening. Your faith, your trust in me, is the nourishment that will bring forth the harvest in its time. Do not grow weary in waiting. The fruit of patience is one of the greatest gifts I can give you, for it teaches you to rely on me, not on what you see. I have not forgotten you, my beloved. I have not abandoned you to wander without direction. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Trust in that. Trust in me. The signs you think you need are but distractions from the greater work I am doing within you. Let go of the need for constant reassurance from the outside world and lean into the deep assurance that comes from knowing I am with you. There will be moments in your life when you feel like you are walking in darkness, unsure of the next step. But remember this, I am the light of the world, and whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Even when the path ahead seems obscured, my light is enough to guide you. You do not need to see the whole path to take the next step. Faith, my beloved, is a journey of steps, not leaps. It is a process of learning to trust in the small moments, the daily decisions, the ordinary acts of obedience. Do not discount the power of these moments, for it is in them that your faith grows stronger. Every time you choose to trust me over your need for a sign, you are planting seeds of faith that will one day grow into a harvest of blessings. You may wonder why I do not always provide the signs you ask for, why I sometimes remain silent when you most desire an answer. But my silence is not absence, nor is it neglect. It is an invitation for you to go deeper in your relationship with me. It is a call for you to trust that I am working, even when you cannot see it. Do not pass by the opportunities to grow in trust by waiting for signs. Each moment of silence is an opportunity for your faith to expand, for your heart to become more attuned to my voice. The more you learn to trust in the unseen, the more you will discover the depths of my love for you. You will see that my plans for you are not dependent on signs, but on the relationship we are building together. My beloved, I am calling you to walk by faith, not by sight. The journey ahead is full of unknowns, but it is also full of promise. Do not let the absence of signs keep you from moving forward. I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. Trust in that, and you will never be led astray. As you continue on this path, remember that the greatest sign of all is my love for you. It is the constant, unchanging truth that will guide you through every season of life. You do not need any other sign to know that you are loved, that you are held, that you are mine. Walk in that truth, my beloved. Walk in the confidence that comes from knowing you are deeply loved and cared for by the Creator of the universe. The signs you seek may not come in the way you expect, but trust that I am with you, working all things together for your good. Hold on to that truth and let it be the anchor of your soul in the storms of life, in the moments of doubt, in the absence of signs. You can stand firm, knowing that I am with you, that I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are not forgotten, my beloved. You are not lost. You are deeply loved, and I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Trust in that, and you will find the peace that surpasses all understanding. You will find the strength to keep moving forward, even when the way is unclear. My beloved child, I have called you to this journey of faith for a reason. You are walking in purpose, even when you cannot see it. Trust in me, for I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am your guide, your protector, and your provider. You do not need signs to know that I am with you. My presence is enough. Walk in faith, My beloved, walk in trust. Walk in the assurance that you are loved beyond measure, that your path is guided by my hand, and that you are never alone. I am with you now and always. What you have heard today is but one piece of a greater story I long to share with you. Do not let this moment fade into silence. Come back again and again so I can pour more truth, more wisdom, and more hope into your heart. I know the road ahead may still feel uncertain, but remember, I am here, ready to guide you further each time you return. If these words have stirred something within you, take a step of faith. Subscribe to this channel, enable your notifications, and keep our line of communication open. Invite others who are searching for answers to join us as well. Each visit will bring new understanding, fresh encouragement, and a deeper sense of my presence. I will be waiting to speak to your spirit once more. Just come back and let us continue this journey together. Amen.